Anytime I got clear water and a lot of cover like this, one of my favorite things to do is swim a jig around these, docks and over the grass and things like that. The water's so clear that a spinnerbait is almost too flashy and too bright. And the great thing about this is I can skip this underneath docks and stuff. And he's way back up there underneath the shade, and he just came out there and ate it, just like it was a spinnerbait. I'm just swimming along right underneath the surface. Great fish. With the right setup, you can get this in places that you can't get many other baits. Again, it's real subtle and they're real natural. Right here, I've got a bluegill colored one, and in real clear water like this, that's what the bass are feeding on. So I'll put a trailer on it. But right now, I've got a Rage Craw on there. That's probably my favorite trailer because it just has a lot of action. You just cast it out there and just reel it back steady. This dock right here looks real good. It's a real big dock and it's real low to the water, so it provides a lot of shade. When you have all this grass like this, that's what cuts that out, and that creates a clean area underneath there, and it's a good place for the bass to hide. So I'm gonna skip that jig back underneath there and see what happens. There he is. Just like that. When you got it low to the water, it's gonna give a lot of shade there, but most importantly, there's no grass there, so the bass can just sit there and they can just wait for something to come in there, and he just thought he was gonna get a bluegill. And he got my jig right there. So I love this swimming jig for this because you can stay back from a distance and fish like this. I use a different rod than I normally would, for normal jig fishing. This is not a flipping stick. You got to have something you can cast accurately with.